Hi everyone, Jeff here. Thanks for sticking with me, because this brings us to the next question. The one I teased last time, are we still open to nuance? As someone who would probably fall into the category of a middler, and yes, I know that's a made-up word, so don't write to me about it, but what do I mean by nuance? At its core, nuance is the idea that two competing viewpoints can both contain elements of truth at the same time. And yes, I know also that that's not an official definition, so don't write to me about that either. So that definition might sound unusual, but it shouldn't. To help further define what we mean, let's also discuss what it isn't. Nuance doesn't mean weak conviction. It doesn't mean everyone's right, and it definitely doesn't mean giving up what you believe. It means being able to hold strong personal views while staying open to the possibility that you don't have a monopoly on good ideas. That the other side, whichever side that might be right about something. And that mindset is essential to constructive engagement and is what defending the middle is talking about. So, how do we actually hear nuance? One part of the answer is simpler than we make it. As noted in my book, it's listen to the stories. Stories matter because they do something arguments don't. They give us context. They reveal motivation. They carry emotion. And emotion, not just logic, is part of how humans understand issues, whether we like it or not. You can't separate facts from feelings entirely, and pretending you can usually makes conversations worse, not better. Listening to the stories provides a way to combine logic and emotions into something we can actually hear, truly hear. Now, when someone shares a story and another person genuinely listens, something important also happens. Respect can start to form. And without respect, working together isn't possible, especially when disagreements remain. And let me be clear about something. Listening to stories doesn't mean automatic agreement. You can fully hear someone and still disagree with them. But when understanding improves, two things tend to follow. We discover more common ground than expected, and we get better at working through those real differences. People are pretty good at creative solutions when we give them a chance. That's the middle we're talking about here. Not shallow compromise, not pretending differences don't matter, but thoughtful engagement is what makes progress possible in a complex world. Okay, Jeff, you might say, great, but isn't the middle just mean average? And how does average solve the complex challenges we are facing today? Well, that's for our next segment. But let me give you a spoiler. No, the defending the middle is not average. So don't forget, if you think the middle deserves a seat at the table, like, follow, talk with your friends and neighbors, and let's keep this discussion going. I look forward to our next segment.